Hello, 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 hello. There's no save data. Okay, make a new one. I'm here playing the demo for Resident Evil 4 Remake because I am planning on playing this one once it comes out. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, I'm planning on some. I'm planning on playing it when it comes out. So I'm checking out the demo. I haven't played these days because last time when I was playing Horizon. My phone died. My old phone, the one that's sitting on the speaker, has died. It is officially dead. It's been with me for like 3 to 4 years, but it dead. It's dead. Yeah. It's probably just the screen from what I've seen. I haven't turned it on in a few days. Maybe I turn it on now to work. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll fix it in the future. Maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll put on subtitles, voice language. Frame rate resolution. Yeah, we'll go frame rate. Why is the barely visible? I feel like right there, right? That's where it's barely visible. Um, there you go. So the image in the center is barely visible. If the image remains invisible, please check your max. Well, I'm not gonna. I'll just put it in the middle as it is. Preset for visual accessibility. Okay. I consent. I consent. The playdata can be reviewed on RENet. When share RENet, playdata is turned on. Data will be sent to RENet. Uh, Wait, did I agree to the RENet shit right now? Also, this is my first experience of Resident Evil 4, by the way. I've never played this before. I just watched Demon Slayer, the movie that came out, which I guess they just adapted the last 3 episodes of season 2 and like 1 or 2 of the season 3 real quick. I got the cup that they were doing at the theater, and I got 2 special tickets, like the One Piece ones. I might show them at the end. I don't know how long the demo is. It probably only like an hour long, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure. But this will prepare me, and I think it starts from the actual beginning of the game, which is good because it's my first experience, and I don't want to be like landed in the middle of the game. Uh, so that RENet shit. Hold on. No, I'm good. Um, yes, played through the main story. I watched the movie. It wasn't bad. Just a little disappointed that I knew that they were gonna show some shit of the red light district arc, but it was half of the fucking movie. It was half of it, the red light district. Uh, it was just the final battle against what's his name? Yutaro? No, is his name Yutaro? I already forgot his fucking name. Damn. The one where Tengen fought and they killed the sixth upper moon. Um, so it was basically like an hour of that, and then they showed the reunion of the upper moons. I saw Upper Moon 1. It's not my first time seeing him because, spoilers all over the place on Twitter and Instagram reels of, they just love to spoil shit. I mean, it is what it is. Upper Moon 1, finally saw him in the anime. Upper Moon 2, Doma. Upper Moon 3 was Akaza. Upper Moon 4 and 5. I don't know which one was which. One of them was a pot, and the other one was like a like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know. He was but yeah, they were them. So they were kind of disappointing. I mean, like, yes, having like one like weaker looking one wouldn't have been bad, but there's two of them. It is what it is. I'm guessing those two, since those two are the one that left, they're the ones that are gonna be. They're either both gonna be killed in the next arc, or only one of them dies. One of them has to die. They can't like do another Akaza and then just put it off for later. So either 5 or 4 dies, or they both die. Who knows? They might kill them in one arc. And it ended off with the whole thing, and then then they went to then they showed Tanjiro's recovery, and then they went to there's a bunch of shit there, and it all ended off in a cut, not a cut, what do you call it? Wow, I already forgot what it's called. A cliffhanger. That's what it's called. They left it on the cliffhanger with the youngest. I think he's the youngest Hashira. I forgot his name. They said it earlier, but I think did they say it? I don't think they did, but they said it, and it cut off there. He was asking for something. So considering that they adapted, I'm guessing that's all going to be in the anime as well. So I'm guessing we won't be seeing any new content until episode 3 or 4 of season 3. So, and I think it comes out April. I think. Other problem is, what's the other problem? I know the ending because spoilers. I mean, I don't know the full ending, but I know what happens at the ending. But this is new to me. I know some deaths as well, which is fucking annoying. I don't remember all of them, but I think I do remember all of them, so that's kind of annoying. But I don't know I don't know the fights. I don't know anything that happens in between, like what happens at the end. And even at the end, I don't know all of it. I just know like the things that it's annoying. Spoilers are annoying. When I spoil myself, it's like, yeah, sure, I'll accept it. But when other people like upload it, like it's still a manga, and it was a recent manga. Like you can't be like, oh, it's justified. Nah, suck a dick. It hasn't been adapted yet. Stop posting all that shit. Fucking Professor X.
Too many others weren't so lucky.
Oh yeah, they nuked it. Carlos and Jill?
Top secret government program.
Right now it's Leon.
The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time.
I haven't played Resident Evil 2 in a while.
It has to.
I swear I've seen her appear in other, like, okay, so I have seen Resident Evil, like, lore videos when I was playing 2 and 3, but it's all blurry. But that's Ada, right? I remember Ada. It's been 6 years since Leon Kennedy survived the Raccoon City incident and the president's biological catastrophe caused by the Umbrella Corporation. Having distinguished himself as a U.S. special agent, he is tasked with locating the president's missing daughter. The search is brought onto an isolated village in Europe, where I think it's Spain. They talked Spanish in the trailer, right? It's probably Spain. Wanting to suggest that I think they talk Spanish in the trailer. The kidnapped girl was last sighted. Even Leon's past trauma could not prepare him for the nightmare and the insanity he would find there. Okay, so I think her name was Ada. Could be wrong on that name. But whenever I saw like lore videos or like some cutscenes of like 6 or 5 or some shit like that, I swear she pops up again, right? I don't even remember you letting her go like that. It's been long since I played 2, and as I've said, I'm gonna replay them again, and I'll record it. Not anytime soon though. There's a lot of games that I've started and haven't finished, or that I want to play. So yeah, lot of shit to do. Unfortunately, not this much time. Um, no, I have enough time, but sometimes I'm just fucking lazy. Whatever. Chapter 1. Okay, so there's probably like another intro cutscene before this, like how you arrive, them giving you info for the mission, yada yada yada. But this is probably like the beginning of the action. See what's taking so long. Yeah, so you see there was probably a cutscene before this that I don't know of. So there's a sprint. I can't name anything. I don't remember how to play the other ones either. Shit, I feel like I could barely remember playing Resident Evil Village as well. Because for Resident Evil Village, I did a speed run on it. I probably wasn't like anything impressive at the time, but I did it, and I was proud of it. I'm still proud of it. Of course, I wasn't like using beginner weapons or anything, like new game. I was doing New Game Plus with the, infinite ammo and like all the good weapons. Fuck it, I don't care. I still did it, right? Yeah, I really like Resident Evil 8. Hopefully, I like 2, 3. I've seen playthroughs of 7, and 7 looks cool, but I need to play it. There's also that, even before I replay 2 and 3, I need to play 7. And I might replay 8 because I have the whole speedrun thing, but I might replay it at another point because I actually do miss it. Now, as for Resident Evil 4, I don't know if I'm going to play it on here or Xbox. I'm still not, obviously right now I'm playing it on PlayStation, but that's because I downloaded a demo here. But considering how good I am, I mean, I'll see. Because here in this game, it's a game with limited bullets, so I can't be missing. So if I'm missing a lot, I might as well just go for Xbox and have good aim. Just play all through of them there. Play through all of them there. I think Resident Evil 7 is also on Game Pass, right? Or did they get rid of it? I'm gonna have to play it here. I don't know. I don't remember. It was on Game Pass last time I checked. Okay, before I go over there. So I think this game is more horror-based, kind of like 7 and 8. Because whenever 8 was coming out, yeah, these things, Judgment is 9. Whenever 8 came out, a lot of people were comparing it to 4 that I had no experience with. A lot of people were comparing it to 4, so I was like, oh, okay. I think they did, right? I think and that they said that the Duke was similar to a merchant in this game as well. So whenever I see the merchant, I'll be like, oh yeah, look. They talked about that guy a lot, and they compared him to Duke, and so on and so forth. Key, perfect. All right, we need a key. Do I have any water? I do. I finished the bottle earlier, and I got this one, but I haven't drank any of it. Hold on. Water. Well, there's a fire going. There's someone gonna be around the corner. Who is it? No? Oh. Oh, there is. He's talking Spanish.
Sorry to barge in like this.
This is Spain. Or do the people in Portugal talk Spanish, or is it Portuguese? Because I know they speak Portuguese in Brazil, but do they also speak Portuguese in Portugal, or is it Spanish, or do they talk both? Kind of like Canada, where people places talk French and English. I don't know. I'm talking a lot of shit right now. I don't know. Castaño, that sounds Spanish. So he's infected, but not really, because he's not like... Bro, fucking kick. Look! Look at that fucking kick! Unless he was weakened when he turned like undead type-ish. That fucking kick fucked him up.
This is not...
Hunter Lodge key, so that I can go back. Ooh, look at the gun. How to use a knife? So that's block. Oh no, that is the knife. Okay, so you switch with L1. Okay, so L1 is knife. Four. And then... Alright, perfect.
Man, that stinks.
Okay. Alright, let's go. The fuck is that? That's a rabbit. Okay, I guess. National Police Corps, Mario Fernandez Castaño. Yeah, we have to be in Spain. Nothing in the back. In Resident Evil, what I've learned, even though I've only played 3 games, is that always look at the back of an item that you can pick up and inspect. Always look at the back. What does it say in the door? What does that say? Hasta el fin iremos contigo. ¿Y lo temeremos? No teneremos, no teneremos. Este del que destruimos. It's they write it all fucking goofy. En la que llame a los que nos ofrece. It's difficult to read. Hold on, let me get closer. Maybe I'll read better. Well, that's not something you want to see anywhere. Feel like that this is the entrance to where all the baby corpses were in fucking Outlast 2. And you stepped on all the bodies and then it crunched, and it was weird. Okay, so okay. Ooh, gotta be careful. It's probably gonna put me in a battle soon. And by battle, I mean bunch of fucking the aim. You know the deal, Leon.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
That's a noose. Okay. Escape from the Hunter's Lodge. Nothing to inspect. Well, it's telling me how to shoot, so there's got to be a zombie coming up soon. You know, I like Resident Evil, but the stress that it gives me with the zombies, because it's the limited bullets thing. Oh, fuck's sake!
This just keeps getting worse.
I got hit. Fuck. I fucked up. I'm supposed to sneak. I was about to go fucking fight them. Well, obviously you should know. I fired some loud ass gunshots earlier. I don't want to waste any bullets. And that's the daughter.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
Oh, for fuck. There's 3 of them.
I'll let myself out.
Bro just jumped out. So they're infected, but not totally infected. Like they're crazed. Kind of like Outlast. Outlast probably came out after Resident Evil 4, so I'm not claiming that they stole anything, you know, but I'm comparing it to something that I know. Because they're crazy, but they're not zombies. Right? But in their case, it's not like a demon, it's because of scientific fucking research on them. I mean, the experiment that you find in Outlast 1, like the guy that takes over your character at the end, I feel like he is kind of like a demon, even though he's a research thing. Wait, how'd I get +1? What the fuck does that mean? Ooh, yes. Yeah, the map. Oh, there's an actual map in this game? Okay. Okay, and treasures, items. Gunpowder. Craft. I need scrap. Looks like scrap. Dispatch, comms, okay. Go ahead and not save because the game's not letting me. Okay, guess the save feature isn't a thing yet. How long? Okay, I still don't know how long the demo is. Yeah, you always have to loot in these games. Always. Pesetas. Maybe it's not Spain. Maybe there's another Spanish-speaking country in Europe that uses that as its Oh, so when you do that, you're able to... Okay. So either pesetas are, you need a high amount of them, or for the demo, they're easy to find. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bear traps? Yeah? Flash grenade, that's randomly in a hut. Red herbs. Oh, would you look at that? Yeah, there's no reason for me to throw it right now, though. Unless there's gonna be a horde of these people ahead. I'm just gonna call them infected. How about that? Yeah, that doesn't seem too inviting. Too bad I'm gonna invite myself in! Raw! Oh yeah, now that I'm talking about this, earlier at school, I wasn't really gonna play it. I thought I was just gonna wait, but I didn't watch him play anything, but I did watch him boot it up and hear him play. A friend at school, he was playing the demo at school on his gaming laptop, and he sits in front of me. So he was playing it, and I was like, "Oh, you playing it?" And he was like, "Oh yeah." And I said, "Well, I'm just not gonna watch his screen, or else I'm gonna get spoiled." That's one of the escorts that's getting burned alive. Okay. Yeah, I can't do much for you. Unless you come in and then you throw a flashbang and then you can save him. Probably doesn't work. But shit, it'd be cool if they added like a feature like that. Yeah, so you hear yourself. Green plus red makes you heal more, right? Is there stealth in this game? Can I assassinate her? I can. Okay. Why is it when I cut the knife it makes me stand up?
Here we go.
Melee! Melee! Well, these motherfuckers said traps? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck's sake. So this is what I was talking about when I was talking about aiming. This is what I was referring to. I might be completely fucking trash on the big screen. Because I am fucking trash right now. I'm playing like trash. Sorry, bud. I would save you if I knew how, but I don't. I'm gonna get rid of as many of them as I can. There's only 2 without alerting anybody. Was there only that one? I think it was only that one. Oh shit, it was only that one. What people are there?
Here we go.
Oh, did I just parry that guy? What the fuck? Roar! Bring it on, bitch. No!
Give me a break already.
No te jodo, ¿qué dices? Roar! Roar! Did you see that? There's so fucking many of them. What? And guess what? I'm gonna just go ahead and do the biggest fucking guess of my lifetime and guess that he isn't exactly weak to headshots. That's fucking bullshit!
Present for you.
There's so fucking many of them. What am I supposed to do? What? There's so many of you. Am I supposed to go into the house? Is there a shotgun in there? Like, what? Try running around until you find a way out. Once the chainsaw guy comes out, I'm just supposed to fucking go forward, aren't I? And I'm being dumb and fighting all of them. I think I might be doing a dumb thing by I should have just gone up forward. Like, should drag the chainsaw guy and then go up again. I feel like that's what I might be doing wrong. I could be wrong about that too.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. ¡Ahí está!
Here we go.
Is it a time thing like Resident Evil 8? It might be a time thing. I think I might actually be able to save him because there's a thing there where he can boost me upwards. Ooh, hand grenade. Fuck off! Is there a way to dodge in this game? Okay. Leave me alone! Wait, where he came out of, the gate doesn't stay open. So I can't go over there? I can't. I thought I would be able to. Well, now I'm fucking locked in here, aren't I? Fuck you! Leave me alone! There's no dodging system! Okay. Slightly annoying. And by slightly, I mean a lot. Well, yeah, but then where am I supposed to run to? There's literally, I literally have found no spot to go to. I'm not able to save him? What? What am I supposed to fucking... Is there no dodge button? Run, interact, crouch, parry. There's no quick turn? No. Run? No. There's just parry. What the fuck am I supposed to do with just the parry? I just parried there, and I did nothing. Alright, just kill me. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try to shoot the guy with the torch. What am I supposed to do? It's so bullshit, because the chainsaw guy won't fucking die. I don't know where to go to. I don't. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do when the game doesn't let me do shit about it? He doesn't fucking get staggered. I fucking... Oh my lord, bro. You're fucking annoying. I can't even get the fucking chance to... Where in the fuck? Okay, chainsaw guy comes out and then I'm just fucked. Because the gate closes. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I have nowhere to go. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Tell me, game. You're giving me no directions. I can't go over there. If I go over here, there's more enemies. I just parried. What? That's a fucking cow on fire. What? I parried! What the fuck am I supposed to do? Where do I go? Where? Tell me, please. Okay. I'm sorry, but this is a shitty fucking... Where am I supposed to go? There's no hints. I don't know where to go. Oh, hint baby shit. Yeah, I don't care. I want to know where to go. I want to know... Plus, there's no, like, dodging or, like, blocking as is. They're just fucking parrying. Oh, Lord, I'm getting... I'm getting pissed. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Where? I sure shit don't know where. Can I just wait out until the chainsaw guy comes out? Am I supposed to kill the chainsaw guy? get his grenade or kill him, get a key, go through the church. Then come back to the church at a later point. They know I'm here.
Here we go.
Leave me the fuck alone! Fight them off! Fuck you! I did the parry! Bro! Fuck off! Leave me alone! Yeah, fuck you. I played Sekiro. I can't. He cut this, and then I couldn't go here, and then I couldn't run over there. There was a cow here. Cow on fire, by the way. What the fuck am I supposed to run? Leave me the fuck alone. I can't even go in there. If here it says that you can vault over someone. Where am I supposed to go? Do I get to get any hints? Any at all? Hey, if you want to come over here, you can go over here. No? None? Cool. Okay, what do I do? Okay, Chainsaw Guy is out, right? Do I make him take down that platform again? Is there other interactive shit that I can do with him? I don't know. 'Cause everything's fucking closed off. Okay, let's try out the thing that I was doing earlier. Will he if I come over here, will he immediately cut it down? No, he didn't cut it down. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Game. I need answers. I don't like just running around. Fuck you. Honestly, fuck you. Okay, here. It triggers this, right? Oh, but only when I'm being held. Fuck you! Where am I supposed to go? Game! This is not fucking fun. Where am I supposed to go? Chicken, tell me. Back here?
Present for you.
There's absolutely fucking nothing here! Where am I supposed to go? Where? Bro. I was supposed to survive? Why doesn't the game just tell me that? Survive. It's exactly like Outlast. Whenever the flash of light, they all just stop bothering you. I want to throw the fucking hand grenade in there. Okay, I need to chill. And take a chill pill. Alright. It would have been awesome if it just said survive. You know, they could have just put survive. At least. Why is it making me think that I have to run somewhere?
Bingo?
Church, you just saw it. Also, I thought I could save him. Is that the whole demo? Chainsaw demo. That might have been the whole demo because Chainsaw dude was there. Was that the whole demo? Probably was. Okay, it was. SM, yeah, 34 minutes. Yeah, thank you for playing. Okay, so it was really short. Like, really short. That's fine though. 51 minutes. I spent some time talking, spent some time raging. Now I know what happens there. I know I just have to survive, which would have been a cool detail to let the player know before you have them run around or try to fight them off like you said at first. Because that fight them off, okay, why didn't it afterwards when the chainsaw dude just came out just say survive? Or instead of saying fight them off, just say survive, you know? Whatever. I had fun. Except that, I mean, I was having fun, and then there was that last part where it was like, yes, I need you to hold my hand with this game because the aiming is not the best, especially mine right now, playing it here. The parrying is not like blocking, like when Ethan Winters did this, and then you just blocked most of the damage. No, you get hit. And they grab you, and you're slow. And there's so many of them. I'm guessing, like, in the future, they won't put a fucking whole bunch of them like that. Hopefully. Plus, that small-ass town was trash to avoid all of them. Because you went, and then they just waited for you around the corner. What was I supposed to do? Shoot them and then melee? Maybe. I don't know. I just didn't want to get hit. I don't know. I'll probably get it. I'm not sure. I can either get it here or on the Xbox. I don't know. I might just get it on the Xbox just so I don't have troubles with my aiming like I did just now. Did have fun though. And I will play this day one when it comes out. For sure, 100%. You can count on that. Date Bayo, believe it. See you in the land of Resident Evil 4. I'm on my way. What do they say in Bleach? I don't know. I just, it was fun, you know? Oh yeah, at the end, I'll show you the tickets some other time, because I don't want to go over there. But, it's not far, it's within my room, but, got the cup. There it is, the Demon Slayer cup. They have Mitsushi. No, that's probably not her name. The pink-haired Hashira, the kid Hashira. I mean, teenager. I don't know what he is. Hashira. And then at the top are the upper moons. Gyutaro, Daki, Muzan. That's Akaza, that's Doma, that's the vase dude, that's the hunchback dude, and at the end, or at the back, all that hair, I think that's Kokoshibi, whatever his fucking name was. And then you got, I was about to call him Deku, but he's not Deku, fucking Tanjiro. And then Tengen. That's it. Can't wait for season 3. I made a story of that on Instagram. Doesn't really matter to my 3 people that watched the story. One of them being like Kingdom. If there were a cup for One Piece Film Red, I would have totally gotten it. I don't know why they didn't make one. I would have gotten it, but got this one. Yeah. That's all I really had to talk about. Tomorrow, I will be playing more Gotham and Horizon. I want to finish both of them before the game comes out. And then Dying Light and Cyberpunk, I'll push them off a little bit more. Like, a lot more. Cyberpunk, like, Dying Light, I'll play it before June 100%, but Cyberpunk, like, might be until July or August, like, some crazy shit like that. I could play Horizon right now, or Gotham, but I'm not really feeling it. Not after that. I don't want to get any more mad, especially considering that in Gotham, it's making me level up. I'm just gonna go into the next mission without leveling up. If it fucks me over, then I'll have to go and level up. And the thing is that, I mean, unless I have to do side quests, but like the crimes don't give you any fucking XP. So maybe there's side missions, possibly, that I can do to level up. But we'll see all that tomorrow. For now, just this. Yesterday, watched Creed 3. Not a bad movie. But I didn't like it as much as the first two. I'd probably rank it 2. Actually, no, because I don't remember the first Creed, at all. I need to rewatch it. But I know that 100% sure Creed 2 is my favorite, the one with Drago. Drago was Creed 2, right? Yeah, I think he is. Drago, and he made an appearance in Creed 3. Then they assaulted him, so then he was injured. I don't know why they assaulted him. They just did. So yeah, they assaulted his ass. So then he couldn't fight. So then they put the actor Jonathan Majors, I don't know what is a Dame in the movie. He fought the guy in the Creed gym, played dirty, fucked him up, and then they explained the backstory. I don't know. I think it started off strong, but then it went dying out slowly. It slowly went dying out as the movie went, but it started strong. The beginning was really good. But apparently it was Michael B. Jordan's first directed movie. I mean, hey, I'm not a movie critic. It could be like very fucking good, and I'm just like over here like shitting on it compared to other people how they think about it. But Creed 2, I really liked it because of Drago. And Drago just like a fucking menace. He was just I feel like he pushed him a lot more than when he pushed himself for the Jonathan or the Dame fight, you know. I feel like that's what hooked me in. Like, he pushed him, you know, because the first fight they had, he fucked his ass up. I don't remember the whole fight because I don't want to rewatch it with my dad, so he knows about it. But he fucked him up in the first fight, and then he pushed them a lot towards so he can do the second fight. So yeah, Creed 3, movies that are coming up. Shazam, I'm probably gonna wait it out until it comes back on HBO Max. I liked the first one. I don't remember about the ending, but I remember that the origin story for him, like all the the recording and them finding out about his powers, I found it fun. But a lot of the trailers for Shazam, I forgot what the whole movie title is. Shazam 2 is it's pretty cringe. The lines. It might just be that they're showing the cringe ass lines in the trailer, and the movie might not be that bad. I'm not sure, so I'll just wait it out because I don't just want to go to the movie and then be disappointed. Flash is coming out. There was the whole thing with Ezra Miller, but they were keeping him. I don't know if they'll keep keeping him like for the Fantastic Beasts franchise or more Flash. Who knows? Who knows if they were gonna do another Fantastic Beasts, you know? Because it's the same thing for Fantastic Beasts. It starts off strong, and then it's slowly dying, and then it just keeps getting worse. And it's kind of like, well, hopefully they can save it. What other things? What other movies? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse comes out in June. That's something to look forward to. As for anime movies, I don't think there's any. I saw Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. I think that was like the first anime movie that I actually went to the theater for. I'm pretty sure it was, right? I don't think I went to any anime movies before that. I kind of wanted to go watch the Broly one when it came out, but I just didn't because I wasn't an anime fan back then. But a lot of people were hyping it up. Because I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen, it was One Piece Film Red. And then Kaguya-sama, I watched it. And then this. I was gonna watch the Quintuple movie, the Quintuplets, or whatever the because I like the anime. But apparently Yotsuba wins. And to be honest, I'm not happy with that. I wouldn't be happy if she won, or the red-haired won. I would have liked Miku, or the one that confessed to him. The other one either. No, just Miku or the one that confessed to him first. It was I forgot what her name was. Started with an N. I feel like they treated him. I mean, no, Miku treated him the best out of all of them. Yeah, Miku should have won. Yotsuba, I mean, maybe in the movie they just pushed the shit, but like from what I saw from the first 2 seasons, she does do like some plays, but she's barely shown at all. Unless that's just like an anime direction thing, and in the manga she's a lot more involved. But in the anime, she feels like she's so absent. Because I was spoiled on who wins, because I wanted to know. So then I wanted to watch it, but then I was like, you know what? I already forced my dad to watch Kaguya with me. He might not like the Quintuplets movie. Just more romance. My dad doesn't like, I mean, he doesn't dislike it. But he's not like an anime fan, so I would go on my own, but I could go on my own next time. So he doesn't, just so he doesn't get bored with me. Cause I feel like he gets bored because he falls asleep. Like he watches like the first half and then he's like, oh. Cause he watched the Tengen fight earlier, but then on the Swordsmith, probably because there was no action and he can't be bothered to read subtitles or something, but he was falling asleep and I was like, hey, don't, because you're starting to snore and there's like, the theater is basically fucking full. The only ones that aren't full are like all the way to the one in the front. There were still people in the front, which is fucking like. It's the second day too of the movie coming out. I guess there's a lot of Demon Slayer fans in here in Mexico. I enjoy it too. I enjoy it. Are there any anime movies that are coming out? I don't think so. Maybe there are, I just don't know. But basically, the ones that I was looking forward to are all out. There's been no One Piece for last week or this week. I think it comes back next week? Or is it the week after that? Shit, it might be the week after that. Or it might be next week. But there's been no One Piece episodes. Which is fucking, like, bruh, I want to see the transformation already, and they just haven't animated yet. Or they haven't, maybe they already animated it, but they haven't showed it. What else can I talk about? I'm finding time to talk about it right now, since, Genshin, I thought I was gonna start playing again, but I haven't. Even though I did want to, but then I'm trying to play all these other games, and I don't know why, but I'm in the gaming mood, like I want to play and shit, but I'm not 100% in there. I'm not deep in the gaming mood where I was just like, oh yeah, fuck. So, probably because I got burnt out with fucking Kakarot. I was playing so many fucking hours. It's the same with Hogwarts Legacy. I was playing a lot of hours. It's not even the hours that I could play, but it's also like this doing the recording part. It's also like trying to like make conversation, and then it's like I kind of don't want to do it, and then like why don't you just why don't I just play the game without recording it? Because I just want to, you know. I want to know. I've said this. I keep saying it. I just keep fucking saying it over and over and over again. It's a diary for me. That's basically what it is. So that's why I want to. Also, I want to see like my first experiences on certain games. You know, when I look back to it. Or sometimes I have a lot of fun in the game where I have a good laugh, and then I'm like, there's that time, and then I want to look back at it at some point, you know? But yeah, Resident Evil 4. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to playing One Piece Odyssey, where I'm probably going to put in like 100 fucking hours, and there's going to be 100 hours worth, and then on the YouTube channel. Considering I'm trying to do all the fucking side stories, because it's probably longer than Kakarot, because Kakarot is more of an RPG, right? And then Odyssey is a JRPG, I think. I think that's what they call it, like the turn-based gameplay. Cyberpunk, I'm just gonna keep putting it off. Dying Light 2, I'm gonna keep putting it off, but not as much. Recently, because of two friends really like them, Last of Us. I kind of want to give it a go. Okay, so I played Last of Us many years ago. I don't know if I talked about this. I don't think I have. When I first got my PS4, that no longer works. Well, it turns on and everything, but the HDMI port is all fucked. So there's no video. So yeah, it's basically fucked. Many years ago, when I got it, or when my dad got it. I want to say I got it. I don't get it. I don't have the money. It was, someone else bought it. I get the point. It was by the Black Friday offer special bundle, whatever. It came with GTA 5 and Last of Us Remastered. I played Last of Us Remastered, and it showed on my other profile that I used to play on. It says that it was 7 years ago when I played it, and I had 14 hours registered, which I highly doubt that, unless I actually played that much, and I don't remember anything of the first game that I played of. I still remember some cutscenes, because I think at some point I watched like a playthrough, or at least I put it in the background, and then every once in a while I like turned over. Like I know the intro. And I know that there's a part where they visit a zoo because there was like a giraffe. I remember the ending, pretty clearly, because of, because I think I watched H2O Delirious' playthrough. I think it was him, or his. It was the whole him killing. I think they were the Fireflies. Joel killed all of them. Although he could have just been like, hey guys, I'm just take her back. But no, he just shot the doctor and then took her and then killed everybody. And that got him killed because revenge. I kind of want to give them a go. Like, keep people like get connected to Joel and like stuff like that. I mean, I kind of just want to play it to see. Because I've never been a huge fan. Like, I've seen it and I'm like, oh, okay. The first one, okay, and then the second one. The second one, what's more appealing to me is the gameplay. I feel like that's what, because it feels like how you can sneak up onto them, and then like how it looks. I kind of just want to do that. But then there's also that it's a lot of aiming. I'm on the big screen. Can't you just move the PlayStation, put it on the monitor? And I could. Kind of just want to enjoy it on the big screen though. All the games. Who knows? I might give it a shot. If I do end up giving it a shot, I'm gonna push back Cyberpunk even further. I keep avoiding it. I kept avoiding Skyrim. I have Skyrim. I have to play Skyrim. But I just can't get into it. Like, I feel like if I get to a certain point, then I'm like, okay, I'm having fun. And I did at some point, but then, some shit happened, and I was like, oh, fuck this game. Mm, next month, April, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I think that's what it's called. I want to play that. Later this year, Spider-Man 2, and that's basically about it that I want to play this year. Right? Yeah, I don't think there's that many other games that I actually want to play. Fortnite season came out today. I played one game. I landed in the new city, got a kill, and then got killed because I was skiing on those rails things. Uh, I got shotgunned. I mean, I don't know if I'll like the season. I just want to play it for the Eren Yeager skin. Because the season pass in itself is it's nothing to go for. Like if next season pass was like, oh yeah, guess what, guys? We're putting all like two One Piece skins in the battle pass. Like they're giving Zoro and Luffy. I'm like, I'm buying that shit immediately. I'm getting to level 200 on the battle pass and everything. But it's Eren Yeager. Now I do enjoy Attack on Titan. I do. I do in fact enjoy it. Um, there's just like the ending, right? I don't find it bad, but I don't find it satisfying, you know? Like it's not, it's dull for me. A lot of people are mad that it kind of shows that Mikasa got married and had a child with Jean, which I did too, because I was like, what? She never showed any interest in him at all. Maybe when Eren was gone, she gave him a chance. Hopefully in the anime they animate it and it's not them. Hopefully, give holding out hope, but it probably is them. I don't know. I just like the whole bird ending. It's kind of like, well, she cut his head off, kissed him, and then couldn't Eren just stopped it? Couldn't have, or he didn't want to be alive anymore? Like after committing all those atrocities, he wanted someone to put him out of his misery, or he couldn't stop them? Because I feel like at a certain point, like, okay, or couldn't he have just done something similar to like what the walls were doing, but just put all the Titans around Paradis, like a fucking wall. And if they try to do something, then okay, you use them to, or after killing all of them, just turn back and then just go live the paradise, like or paradis or whatever how the fuck you pronounce it. Why die? I think he wanted to, right? I don't know. It's confusing. A lot of people would be like, "Oh, I understand Jaeger. I'm a psychologist." They write a whole paragraph about all his feelings and why I ended like that. And there's a lot of people who hate on it. I don't know. It's not bad, but I'm not satisfied. So is it bad? No. I just can't. I just couldn't care because a lot of people were hyping up the part that just came out of Attack on Titan, and I watched it and I was watching it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, 10 out of 10, it was so good, so good," and I was like, was it really that good? I enjoy Attack on Titan, and I got hooked on it a lot. I liked season 1 a lot. I like season 2 a lot. I like I don't remember much about season 3, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's where they went to the basement. A lot of people call that a good arc. It was. I probably just don't get the hype as much. I didn't get as much hype as other people did for the whole basement. Probably because a lot of people waited many years and there was the anticipation of the basement, but I just watched it when it was out, so I was like, well, okay. So maybe it just didn't build up for me. Like, oh yeah, okay, they got out of the basement. Cool. Like, the action was cool. A lot of people were like, oh, it was so fucking fire. It was like so great. Shit, maybe even without the anticipation it was, but I really like season 4 a lot and how Eren was fucking doing all the things. I was being all mysterious and shit. How he was acting like he went mad and he was being a menace. but the lack of Eren, I think, for me, I feel like Eren carries the show. Because Eren is like, I'm gonna kill all the Titans, but then he doesn't, and then, I just like Eren the most. All the other characters, I don't care too much about them. I feel like I just only care for Eren, Armin, and Mikasa. I don't care about the rest. Like, they're cool, but I don't care for them as much as other. I mean, I do care for them, but just not as like nowhere near the main three. There's a lot of people, I'm sure, would fucking hate me for it because they're like, oh, Hanji, or oh, Connie, oh, Levi, oh, Hanji. Did I already say Hanji? Oh, the eating girl. I forgot her name. The one that got shot. I kind of care for her. I mean, she was funny. Just didn't get as hype. When I was watching the episode, I was like, it was cool, kind of. I mean, I got spoiled on the whole Hanji thing because people just like fucking spoiling shit. I just love that. I absolutely love that. Whenever people make up the excuse of like, oh, it's been out, you should have known. Sure. But when it's not even adapted in the anime, it's like a little full fucking manga thing, and you just post it. And they're like, oh, people just block the tags. I'm like, no, just don't post it, or just talk about it as in a form, and then, or put a whole fucking spoiler, like not just like a text that says spoiler warning. Just put a whole fucking black screen with spoiler warning, even if it's just a second, and then put your whole fucking clip so I can scroll through. If I want to spoil myself, then I'll fucking watch it. But because I've spoiled myself on other things like Tensura, and I also got spoiled on something from Mushoku Tensei because it said warning spoilers, and they did say it, and then I said fuck it, I'm gonna watch it, and then I kind of regret doing that. Is what it is. The Demon Slayer shit wasn't intentional though. But the whole Attack on Titan, the episode started off with him with the kid, right? The thief, and then he got crushed. And then I was like, well, you just introduced this character, and then now he got crushed. Am I supposed to care? Yes, he's committing mass homicide, but it's not like. I mean, they've been building up to it. Like, I feel like all of the disgust that you're feeling for the rumbling of what it is, I feel like the weight between these final parts, between like the first part of season 4, whatever you want to call it, kind of just died out for me. It's like, oh, okay. I just kind of just want it to be over. I don't think that's how you should feel about something. And for I just kind of want to be over. And Resident Evil, and for for Demon Slayer, I'm excited for more, to watch more, even though I already know the ending. But or like something that it's a very major thing that happens at the ending. It's not I don't know what happens at like the final panels and shit like that, or maybe they are the final panels. Who the fuck knows? But yes, just talking about anime right now. One Piece. I feel like my excitement for One Piece has died a bit. Probably because I'm doing myself the disrespect of reading spoilers before the manga chapter even comes out. And I keep doing it because I can't avoid it because I want to know what happens. But I feel like at reading the spoilers, it kind of kills my excitement. So I think I'm going to try and avoid spoilers and then just read the chapter when it comes out. So then maybe I can get pumped again about the newer content. Because it's still my favorite, but I just want that excitement back from it. Boruto it's coming out with new episodes. I haven't watched them yet. I said I was gonna watch them, but I haven't watched them. I'm waiting for Bleach episodes to come out. What else? Eminence in Shadow. Have I talked about Eminence? I'm sure I talked about it. It's so fucking good, and season 2 got announced, which I'm glad. I read up a little bit on the manga for Eminence in Shadow, and I was liking what it was doing. But then, like, they did something, and then they're at a certain place, and I'm like, why? Why? You know, is there a reason to involve this thing? Why couldn't we just stay there, you know? That type of thing. Or maybe it gets a lot better, but right now it's kind of like he's doing his Sid part of like being weak and all of that, but in the wrong place. I'm just like, nah, you know. But I love season 1. Season 1 is fucking goated. Every single time, the first time he says "I am atomic," it was like, I was like, when he said it, I kind of cringed. I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe it's because of how it sounded, you know, because, you know, well, English isn't their first language in Japan, as so is it is in Japan is in our first language, you know. But then he just fucking nuked the city, and I was hyped. I was like, fucking hell, he's an actual nuke. Then he did the second nuke, and it wasn't as hype, but it was still cool. It was a fucking nuke. It's a person who can nuke people. You know how fucking cool that is? And then in the final episode, when he's fighting with this is all spoilers. You know, at this point, before I continue going on, whenever you hear me talk about anime, I'll probably spoil something, so who the fuck cares? No one's ever gonna watch this that actually watches anime as well. But if you do, and somehow have reached this point of the Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw demo video, whenever you see me talk about anime, just skip. Or whenever you hear a name of the anime that you might want to watch or you haven't watched, skip ahead. Or just stop. You don't know when I'm going to stop. And I don't edit it. I'm not going to put like a fucking timestamp or anything. I'm just going to keep going. Episode 20, when he's fighting the princess and the war goddess, Bellatrix. Goated. And then I love the part where she's like, like the whole city's against you. There's nowhere to run now. And then Sid is like, who? Or he said where? Or said who's running? Or no, where? He said who's running? And then some other shit. Or where am I running? Or who's running? And then he screams why? Naze. And the way the sound effects that they put on his voice and the way he screamed it was so fucking goated. And then he just put the whole dome like, I'm about to nuke all of you. Yeah. And he said, I am, and then atomic. And then like, well, this time it's just for show. And the way it just ends when he was at the piano, I really like Eminence in Shadow. I'm waiting for Mushoku Tensei to come back. I think it comes back this year too, right? I'm looking forward to that as well, season 2. Season 1 was really good. I was actually surprised at how much I liked it. I binge watched the whole fucking thing when I first started watching it because I really enjoyed it. Slime season 3. I am reading manga. I am caught up. I feel like I should stop reading manga. Except like the only manga I should read is when like shit like Berserk, when they don't have an adaptation or proper adaptation, because. With Slime, I want to know, because with all these series that I love, I want to know more. But and I said this before, I can't get as hyped for manga panels than anime episodes. And people are like, "Oh, manga's better, manga's better, manga better." People like prefer the anime. I think I prefer anime, but I want to know more of the story because there's so many time windows they have to wait. So I feel like I might stop reading manga. Except One Piece, because I want to know about more, because it's just like the one thing where I can't stop. Or Dragon Ball. Because Dragon Ball and like One Piece are probably like the two things I won't drop, and I'll keep reading. But for everything else, like Slime and Mushoku, I started reading Mushoku Tensei, but then I was like, you know what? I'll stop, and I'll wait for the anime. And then for Eminence in Shadow, I think I'm also going to stop. I'm just going to wait for the anime. Bleach, I wanted to read ahead, but then I kind of stopped because I was like, because I was reading it. because I was hyped for the first part of the first part of Thousand Year Blood Work arc, I was hyped for the whole season. The fights were cool. I was getting hyped. I was like, oh, let's go. I want more. But I was reading the manga. I feel this is just a personal thing. I feel like there's no life to it. By that I mean like there's no color, there's no music, there's no sounds, there's no voices. You know, I feel like so many of those things are just missing. And I feel like what anime does is bring it to life. I mean, yes, with the manga, you still get the personalities, you still get like the fights and all that. I don't know, but I feel like I'll just stop. Like all of the, oh, and then there's also Dress Up Darling. I feel like I've been disappointed with the manga, but maybe when because I kind of want to keep reading that as well because I really like Dress Up Darling, and then I think they announced season 2, but I don't know when it's coming out. Because I want to know more. That's the thing. I'm impatient. I want to know more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep myself occupied watching more anime or playing more games instead of just reading mangas and then just read manhwas and just stick to that. And stop reading manga. Except, like, as I said before, shit like Berserk, because I actually want to catch up to it. I want to read it. Because I watched the 1999 version. I don't know what year it came out. And they're like, well, there's no more. I mean, there's other adaptations, but I heard that they're bad. Some people defend them. They're like, oh, they're not that bad, but I don't know. I'm not sure. And considering a lot of people consider it the best manga, I feel like they should give it a proper adaptation. Right? But yeah, I feel like I'm just going to stop reading manga. I'm not only like talking about it, I'm also like deciding for myself right now, right here, right now. Yeah, for One Piece, I feel like I just stop reading spoilers. For Tensura, I feel like I'll just cut off where I'm at. I'll just wait for season 3 and then just wait all the way for season 4. Even if I want more, I'll wait. I'll fucking wait. Because with Demon Slayer, my thoughts was after season 2 came out, I wanted to read the manga and then just catch up. But then I was like, I just wait. That's the problem. It's waiting. It's so much time to wait, and then that's why I like distract myself with seasonal animes, you know. Because Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach are gonna come back in June, right? Both of them are July, like at the same time. It's gonna be fucking goated. And when does Bleach come out? Wednesday? No, was it Monday? I think it was Bleach Mondays. And then I don't know when Jujutsu Kaisen comes out. It's probably like Saturday or Sunday. So that's probably when I'll be occupied. And then just watch more seasonal animes and watch, because there's this other anime that I kind of wanted to watch because of a Instagram clip that caught my attention. Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Kind of want to watch that. Some other seasonal animes that I saved on my watch list, but I just didn't continue, or some other animes that I've saved on my watch list, or that I've saved, like I send myself an Instagram reel of like an anime that seems interesting, instead of you know, just to keep myself busy. Yeah. I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird. I've been talking for a long while. You know, there's times like this where I have a lot to talk about, right? Maybe because I'm not distracted by playing the game, because other times I'm just like playing the game and my brain just turns off and I have nothing to talk about. Right now, probably because I just put all my concentration into talking. But you know what? Just in case there is other shit I get to talk about and I don't want to run out of material. There's no such thing as material. Maybe whenever I'm like zilch, I'll start talking about hentai. Okay. There's other shit that I could talk about. I mean, I could also talk about manhwas. I could talk about the more popular ones, right? I feel like I could bring those up. Like, I forgot the title, but I need it to come back, but it hasn't. But I need it to come back, but it hasn't. But yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about like the solo leveling side stories. Yeah, I'll finish it off before I finish talking about all the things that I even have to talk about. Oh, one last thing. Bro, I finished this shit fucking 39 minutes ago, and I'm like right now I'm talking 40 fucking minutes, and then there's other times where I'm 3 hours of gameplay, and I'm just like, yeah. Earlier at school, I was schooling. I was participating in my school activities. I was indeed being studious and everything of that sort. But certain thing happened that that's kind of annoying. But maybe it won't be as annoying that I think it would be. There are 2 confirmed cases of COVID at my school. My school is very small, by the way. My high school. There's all 3 semesters. Like right now, it's 2nd semester, 4th semester, 6th semester. My classroom has 7 students, and then I don't know about the other 2, but they probably have around the same or a little bit more. So it's a very small school. But there were 2 confirmed cases. I don't know if there was teachers or students or teacher or student. You know, I don't know. So then at our last period today, the teacher came in and was like, okay, sorry teacher, but from now on class is canceled. And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Did a shoot? Someone bring a gun or some shit? Like, what's going on? Or they're gonna like give us a message? Like they're gonna talk about something? I don't know what's going on. But nah, the whole shooting thing, I just thought about it later. I was like, what if it was like some shit like that? But no, I thought that they were like gonna give a message or something. I don't know. But then it turned out to be the COVID thing. And then they're like, okay, so next week it's gonna be online. Hopefully just this 1 week. Now, I don't like school. I don't like getting up to school. I don't like, because, you know, I'd rather, much like any young person that likes video games, would rather stay home and play or chill, you know? But the thing is that online school for me, that's the reason. Okay, so I'm 2 years behind, by the way, because of COVID. It's because, oh, you were sick or something happened. No, I studied during that time, but I just didn't like it. I can't fuck with online classes. Here's why. When I'm at home, I don't feel like I'm at school. I don't have a lot of drive, but I do have the drive to, like, at school, or like, okay, right now I'm at school, I'm going to pay attention, I'm going to get the information, so later I don't have to study a lot and struggle. So I'm at school, pay attention, right? But when I'm at home, there's all these distractions, or like I get tired or shit like that. And watching the phone or the computer screen, watching the class, it doesn't feel the same as real life class. You know, I don't know how to explain it. Besides that, it just doesn't feel the same. Doesn't feel the same. So next week it's supposed to be online classes. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm sure they did online classes before this year or the year before that. But I'm gonna do an online class for a week, so I might be in class and doing this, like playing Gotham Knights with no audio, but with the camera on, and you'll just see me like taking notes and playing. Maybe, possibly, really possibly. PE though, Thursday there will be no. I do have like 2 hours of free there. Also recess, like a half an hour breaks. Between each class there's 5 minutes breaks as well. Hopefully none of the teachers are like, turn on your camera. Cause that'd be fucking annoying. I don't like that. Look, I'm not ashamed of my face or anything, cause look, I do this, right? But it just feels, I don't know, I just uncomfortable with it when it's for like online classes, cause I'm supposed to be, I'm looking at, it's like you're looking at the phone, it's like you're staring at the, someone sees your camera display, it's like you're kind of staring to their soul. Yes. Because sometimes I would turn around, there'd be some annoying teacher from my last school, Because right now I'm doing just fine, by the way, in school. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing decent. But I just couldn't fuck with it in online school. So hopefully it's just 1 week and then I'm back into person. Or back in personal. Yeah, back in person. But yeah, that happened. So it was the last period, as I said, it was math class, math. So we left half an hour earlier because we like the first 20 minutes we were actually there. I sure hope I didn't caught it. You know, I don't feel bad at all. I feel sick. I feel just fine and dandy. Maybe I caught it at the theater, you know. It wasn't at the school, but at the theater. That bitch was full. That bitch was full. But yeah, I ended here. I talked way too much. No, I didn't, but you know, sometimes I enjoy talking like this. As I said, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying that I'll play them tomorrow. Tomorrow, which today is 10th of March, so I'll play it tomorrow, 11th of March. Both Gotham and Horizon. And so I will do so the same on Sunday. I want to finish them before the 24th. So yeah, that's it. Peace. No, fuck that. Peace, bruh.